Don't make yourself comfortable. I'm going to sit there. Finley. Are you tiny? Ah, that's my seat. My seat. Hi everybody, today I have a Colourpop haul and get ready with me video for you. I thought I'd try something a little different and show products in the video and then do the little get ready with me at the end. I'm not going to do this all the time, but because I was pretty much hauling almost all of a Colourpop collection, I just thought I'm going to do my whole face of this makeup anyway, so why not add it onto the video? Let me know what you think of the format in the comments below. I do have a couple of other things that aren't from this collection, and as you can see from the title of this video, I'm actually doing the Alchemy Colourpop haul today, and most of what I'm going to show you today is from this collection. I'll very briefly share with you the couple of other things that I actually got as well, because there are a few other little bits and pieces. So first I've got 3 more of the Ultra Satin Lips to show you. I got Tansy, which is the brown. I got Echo Park, which is a peachy sort of nude, and I got Frickin' Frack, which is a, I don't know, I think it's almost like a dark coral to me. Do you know what I mean? It's got that kind of corally peachy brown sort of shade about it. So I'll do these 3 shades on the back of my hand for you to see. I love the Ultra Satin Lip. It does have a little bit of like tackiness to it, but it's nothing that's unwearable. I've worn 2 of these so far. I wore Echo Park, which is so pretty. I'm really glad that I decided to get it. And then I wore Frickin' Frack the other day as well, and I really like that one. I've not worn Tansy yet, but I'm working up to it. But the formula of these is amazing, and you're touching things and like having drinks and stuff, and you can see the lip product on it, and then when you look in the mirror you've still got it on your lips. It's just totally amazing. So you've got Tansy, Echo Park, excuse the nails, I've just been decorating and got paint and kind of chipped, and this one's Frickin' Frack. So they're really, really beautiful. I'm going to wipe them off before they stain, because I do have other products to do swatches of. This one's called Glow Up, and yeah, it's a Super Shock Chic. And the reason I got this is because I watch that girl Shexo, and she always does these swatches on her face. And she was talking about using, I don't know whether she was showing Alchemy, and she was like using Golden Child as an eyeshadow, which is what I've done today in the Get Ready With Me. And then I thought, well, K-pop would be the same, except it's more bronzy. So that's what it looks like in there. And that's what it looks like on. I mean, I could never wear that as a highlight. It's just way, way too dark for me. And it's not really a kind of colour I choose to wear as a highlight. But I think it'd be really, really beautiful on the eyes. So I got that one and I really like it. And then I did get an eyeshadow. I got Porter, which is from the second Kathleen Lights, which is... my mind's just gone totally black. Blank. I can't think of what it's called. Well, the first one was called Where the Lights Are. Is it Where the Night Is or something like that? I can't remember. Anyway, it's not important. This one's Porter. I did get 2 of the other colours which you'll have seen in the last haul, and that's what Porter looks like. I did wear Porter and I used Glow Up over the top of it in the centre, and it was really, really pretty. I wore that for the other day, so that's really pretty. It's kind of a wine sort of colour. It's nice. So I got that. And then I got the 2 million Colourpop Anniversary Lipstick in Poppin'. So it came in a little sort of cellophane wrapper, and it just says 2 million Colourpop. And it says, we love you, you love me, we're a happy CP family, Colourpop family. To celebrate, we've included an all new limited edition Lippy Sticks Poppin'. Thanks for getting us there. Which is quite nice. And it's got limited edition packaging. Because if you remember when they did the Birthday Girl shadow, when they hit 1, they did that in a pink packaging, and then they've done this in a pink packaging. And it just happens really, this lipstick is the same colour as the packaging. I don't know whether they've done that on purpose, because it's really, really nice that it's the same colour, or whether it's just because Birthday Girl was, you know, issued in a pink container, whether they've decided to do the same. But I believe this one is the Matte X formula. Yeah, and I've got Trust Me, which is a Matte X, which I'm not sure if I've actually hauled Trust Me before. So I thought I'd include it here because these Matte X formulas are amazing. I put this on yesterday and it just wore all day. It was fantastic. So I'll do Trust Me, like I said, just in case I've not shown this one. This was a Valentine's Day one and it was a limited edition. It's really beautiful red. I absolutely love it. And then Poppin' is this amazing pink. Like I said, it's the same colour as the container. And it's really unusual to, like, everything's normally white and crisp, so it's quite nice to see something in the pink. And I wore this the other day and this is so beautiful on, and again, so matte but so creamy and so long lasting. So that's Poppin' and that's Trust Me. I think they'll definitely do a line of Matte X's. I think they've got to, really. They're just so amazing. So I was really happy with that. I did want to mention quickly that they've now decided to do books rather than cards. So in with your order you'll get the Colourpop book, and then inside there you get information about the Super Shock shadows, Super Shock cheeks, the cream gel colour and the cream gel liners, the lippy sticks and lippy pencils, and then the ultra matte lips. So they haven't got the satins in there yet, but it's a nice little book that just tells you basically tips and tricks on how to apply them and things like that. So that's nice rather than the cards. I like that. I like that they've done that. And then I do have a couple of cards that I did want to show you. So I got Dearest Lisa, You're the Best, as in Yoda as in Star Wars. I love these cards. And then Hey Lisa, Colourpop and Chill, question mark, XOXO Colourpop. And these are just thank you cards. You get one in every order. I really like them. Right, now on to Alchemy, which is what you're probably tuning in this video for. And with this collection you also get a booklet. And inside that booklet you did get a card. And this is Jamie King and it's her collection. And it just says, you are not the sum of your followers or friends. You are perfect, beautiful, just as you are. Everything you seek you already have. Just look, not with your eyes but with your heart. I love you so much, Jamie King. It's a lovely picture of her, and that's basically the picture that's on the website. And then the collection is hashtag Alchemy, Jamie King and Colourpop. And this is a lovely booklet. I really like the attention to detail that came with this collection. Again, you've got that same image inside, and then you've got 3 looks in this book. So you've got look 1, I was going to say step 1. This one's bare, and it just tells you like the picture here, the face chart with like what each colour is, and then a little bit of a description how to achieve it. And then you've got look 2, Daybreak, which is more of a peachier kind of look. And then you've got one which I've kind of done today. I've changed a few things up, but that's the one I've done. So the red lip, the pink cheek, and then the brown eye. The brown sort of smoked out eye. Yeah, I like how it's turned out. And that one's called Night, K-N-I-G-H-D, not night as in nighttime. But it's a really lovely book. I'm definitely going to keep that and have a go at the other 2 looks in there. And we're going to get on to the collection. So first we'll do the individual products that I got. I'm dropping them. Right, so first is the contour stick, which is called New Renaissance. I've heard that they're going to be releasing a whole collection of these, which will be amazing. This is a really nice colour, even though I'm fair, and you're going to think, wow, how can that be a nice colour for you? But it's really dark. But if I just do a swatch of it here and blend it, you'll see they blend incredibly, incredibly well. And I have got that on today as my contour under my cheekbones and a little bit on my forehead. And I really, really like it. It blends out beautifully, even though it's a really dark colour. They are going to bring out a collection of these, I've heard. Sorry, I got distracted there. I've heard they're going to bring out a whole collection, which is very exciting. And I will definitely have to invest in quite a few of them because I'm really, really impressed with this. If you have a heavy hand, it will blend away. It will blend away. Don't have a heavy hand, don't use a brush too heavily. I applied this with a brush first, and then I used a stippling brush just kind of dabbing it on the top of the pencil. You'll see in the Get Ready With Me how I applied it, but you can also use your fingers to blend it out, and it's amazing. It's really nice and creamy and it blends out beautifully. So I'm super impressed with New Renaissance, and definitely they should bring out more in that. And then the highlight colour is called Releve. I've heard a couple of people call it Relieve. It's Releve because it's got the accent above the final E, which is kind of like in ballet, like on Releve. and it is a super pale colour. This one's a matte shade. Be really nice if when they do release these, if they do, they've got to because they're amazing, they should do a range of matte ones and a range of shimmery ones, because I like shimmery brow bones. Today I have got this on. Now if you blend again too much, this will disappear. So I've been very gentle and just kind of patted it out, because this basically is very fair. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'll do a bigger swatch. There it is there. I've swatched it where something else is. I apologise. That's it. And again, that's it there. And it kind of, like, I've gone a bit heavy-handed. You can just see it still. So if you're not too heavy-handed with this, you can get quite a nice highlight. I like that it's matte. I don't always do a matte highlight. I kind of like a shimmery brow highlight. But I do like to every now and then do a matte highlight. So it's really, really nice for that. And I really, really like that. So I'm excited for them to bring out more of those. And then the lip combo that I got, I was going to get Polite Society, but I've got too many nudes. So I basically went for the red. And this one's called Juju Rouge. And I got the lippy stick and the lippy liner. So that is the lippy stick. As you can see, I'm sorry, I have used it. And that's the shade there. I'll just squiggle over the top of it so you can see better. It's a really nice dark blue based sort of red. A hint of berry to it, but nothing too strong. Really, really lovely colour. And then the lippy pencil is so beautiful. I think it's a shade darker. When I've used it on the lip, it looked like it was darker, but I've not swatched it on my hand, so we'll see. No, it looked like it on the lip, but for me, that is a pretty much exact match. It's a really beautiful red. It's nice and dark without being too dark. And it's not, you know, it's not an in-your-face bright red. It's lovely. So I really, really love the lip colour. And I'm really impressed with that. If they did discontinue that, I'd definitely get a backup of the lippy stick for sure. And that's everything that's loose. And then I bought the box set. Now, sometimes I just get the shadows, but I wanted all 4 shadows in this. And I was quite intrigued with the highlighter because I wanted to use it as an eyeshadow. And then the blush looked pretty. So you could buy the blush and the highlighter as separate products. They retail for $8 because they're the full size of the Super Shock Cheek. These are all the same size as the I can't talk. These are all the same size as the Super Shock Eye, and they're in the new style packaging that flips open at the front with a magnetised sort of lid. And you've got the mirror in the lid there, and then you've got your 6 products. So the first 4 are your eye products, and these 2 are your cheek products, so your blush and your highlight. I'm wearing everything from Alchemy collection today. So I've got contour, highlight, lip products, and then I've got the cheek products, and I've got the eye products on today. And like I said, you'll see in the get ready with me using this, but I'll swatch everything for you now. Now the eyeshadows are really, really pretty. The first one doesn't have a huge amount of impact on me, just because it's so pale. But this one's called Pretty Bon, and it's B-O-N-N-E-S, so it's not Pretty Bones, but if it was Pretty Bones, I would like that. I know it's kind of on the creepy side, but it reminds me of Lovely Bones. I don't know if anybody's read that book, but it's an amazing book, and the film's really good too. So it's just a nice base shade for me. I should have swatched this on the... I'm going to swatch on this hand. It's just going to be easier. So as you can see, everything is used because I wanted to apply them. But you'll see in the Get Ready With Me, I'll be showing them unused. So if you want to see them unused. So that's that shade there. It seems to have a tiny bit of sheen to it, but not a lot. And I use that as a base shade. You could use that on your inner eye corner or on your brow bone. I've actually got the Releve highlighter stick on my inner eye corners today. So that one is Pretty Bon. The next one is super exciting. This is one of the glitter sheers. It's a new one. I've not done this finish before. This one's in Alchemy. And as you can see, I have been loving this shade already. I actually bought an individual one of this as well, because now what they're doing when they release a collection, they release a box set, but they're also releasing the shades individually, which is great. Because when the last Kathleen Lights one came out, I didn't want that like really green based yellow gold, and I would have bought the box set because I like the other 3 colours, but it was great that I could just buy the colours that I wanted to. So I'm really enjoying that they're doing that now. But I did buy this box set and then I did buy this individually because I saw this and I just thought, I'm just going to love this and I need to have it. So that's what it looks like. And it's so pretty. Now what I will say, that is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. Now the first time that I actually used this, and this is something that I'm probably going to review this shade on Colourpop's website because I think it's something that they should be aware of. When I first used it, the actual top layer of it, when you actually pressed your finger on it, it just came away with specks of glitter. So it came across as like a glitter top coat. So I pressed it on top of my eye look the other day and it just looked like loads of nice little, nicely spaced pieces of glitter. It was so pretty. I like a glittery lid. But now it's coming across more like a highlight sort of shade in that it's kind of just a shiny finish. And I can't see a huge amount of specks. It's more like mini specks of glitter. It's still really pretty, it's still beautiful, I love it, I don't regret getting the second one, but I'd really like it if the glitter ran all the way through and it was more of a sheer and that the glitter was the particles that were the colour of the shade, if that makes sense. But it's still really pretty. And I do have that one on today. I have that on top of the lid, on top of Golden Child. The next colour in here is Vanity Fair. I love Vanity Fair. I'm definitely going to get another one of these. I love a good cool tone brown and I think sometimes they can be quite hard to find. It's just like how colour was hard to find because Naked just took over the world. There was just Naked palettes everywhere and coloured palettes weren't so popular. And I think that took a lot of us away from wearing colour because everything was just, oh, let's have a Naked palette. But I love a good cool tone brown and I sometimes feel now there's all this big hype about warm toned colours. It's sometimes a bit difficult to find one and this is beautiful. I've got that one all over the lid and it's really pretty. So I'll give you a swatch of this one. The colours in this set are so beautiful. So you've got your ivory, kind of a gold glittery shade, but not a yellow gold, which I really don't like. And then a nice cool toned sort of brown. Really gorgeous, really love that one. And then the last one, which I'm actually wearing as a liner, so I've not swatched this in any other format, so I'm excited to see it swatched. This one is Night, which is a black shade, and I'm not sure if there's anything particularly special about it. So let me get a swatch. I mean, other than it's like crazy pigmented. I don't think it has a sheen. Let me check the back of it. It says it's a satin, so yeah, it does have a little bit of a sheen. I'm sorry my swatch has gone a little bit all over the place, but that's it there. So you can see it's a really nice pigmented black and it just has a slight sheen to it. Nothing too strong. And I've got that on as liner today and I've got it underneath the lash line. It's really nice, really like that colour. It's really pretty. Want to mention about the box that what I like to do with these boxes is take out this part of it, which just pulls out if you just kind of grab a hold of one of the sections and just give it a good tug. It will come out and then you're basically left with the box. And then I pull out these tiny bits of paper to kind of tidy it up. You could stick a piece of paper in the bottom, a bit of wrapping paper or something quite pretty. And then it just makes it better to transport things in. So the way it was before, I could get my 6 shadows in, which was nice. But now I will be able to put the shadows in. I'll grab them. And I can also pop in my contour, highlight and my lip product in there. And I could pop that in my bag and carry it. It's not like a makeup bag, it's not convenient or anything, but I could just quite easily travel with that. And there is room in there for me to actually put more products if I wanted to. I could put another 2 eye products in there if I wanted to. And just keeps everything together, and because it's magnetised it's not going to open up. So this one's called Pretty Bon. So people have like referred to it as Pretty Bones, but it's B-O-N-N-E-S, so Pretty Bon, which is a really nice ivory shade. So I'm just going to use my finger for this part because this is kind of just a base. I might use it as an inner corner highlight. I don't know, it depends on the colour. Because I don't think this is going to massively show up. It's, I don't know, it's got, it looks like it's almost got a little bit of shimmer to it. But it would just be really nice for me to work the other colours on top of. It's nice, but because I'm so fair, it's not got a massive impact on my skin tone. But it is nice as that kind of nice base shade to work on top of. It has kind of brightened up the eyelids anyway. And excuse the nails, I've been painting today. I got up and I was going to film, and then, you know when things just distract you? I went downstairs and he'd left a bit of a mess before going to work, so I did that, and then I did some washing, and then I thought we've got a shoe rack in the bedroom, which was basically in Tony's room, and originally it had another two deep shelves on top, so we cut it off. Alec took that bit to work, and then the bottom part of it has been a shoe rack forever, and I love it, but I just kind of didn't want, it was making it difficult to get past the bottom of the bed, and I was kind of like over it. So I decided I was going to chop it in half, because what I wanted to do was I wanted a rack for underneath the desk, and it's $3.99 for a rack to put under the desk, and I just thought, well, if I chop that bit off, that's the same as the rack, it's the same width and same dimensions and everything, it's got two shelves and then obviously the bottom bit, and I just thought, great, so I can, sorry, I'm chatting too much, but then I can put it under the desk for storage. So I've painted that white and it's outside now drying, and then I painted a couple of windowsills while I was at it, so you know, as you do. And then I ended up cleaning the bathroom floor, doing a bit of cleaning in the bathroom, I painted something else, then I tidied, then I prepared for hoovering, and it was just like, oh. So this one's Vanity Fair. This looks beautiful. Looks like a cool tone kind of brown. I don't know if it's got any shimmer, but we'll see when we get it on. No, it doesn't appear to. It's a nice colour for the lid. Yeah, it's really nice. So this eyeshadow is so pretty. I love using the Zoeva cream shadow brush to apply these. And as I was saying, the highlighter is too bronzy for me being this fair, but I bought it to use as an eyeshadow. So I'm going to use some of that. So what I want to do is just gently rub the edges. That's it. I'm like encouraging myself. Yeah, that's it, yes, yes. Okay. I kind of just don't want it to have harsh edges. And that's... Oh, that's a pretty colour, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I like this. It's a really nice, cool tone kind of brown. And I love my warm browns now. Like, I didn't used to love warm colours at all. I definitely love them a lot more now. But I still have huge appreciation for a lovely cool tone brown. Oh. And these colours, I mean, they're so great. So pretty and so pigmented, and they last so well. Okay. So gently just smoking out the edge of this one also. The great thing about these is there are certain brushes that are great with them. The Real Techniques Bold Metals, I find that they're really great with these shadows. But they're buildable, and they're perfect for like the warmth of your fingers. They just work really well. But that's Vanity Fair, and that's really, really pretty. I might just take a tip of my brush and just run a little bit of this under the lash line. There's a child. Lurking.
Have you seen mouse?
You what?
My mouse.
No. Why would I have seen your mouse?
Not a mouse, my mouse.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I would have seen it. Oh, Alec might have moved it, or maybe that was the noise, he knocked it off. Have you checked down the side of your coffee table?
I'll check.
Okay, I've just put a little bit under the lash line. That's really nice. I'm really happy with that colour. It's really, really pretty. So now for use 2, we're going to go onto the highlighter. And I love this. It's called The Golden Child. Does anybody remember that film? Eddie Murphy film. Love that film. And that is what it looks like. And I'm going to use my finger for this, and I'm just going to press it in the middle of the eye. I lied. I actually want to take it, I think, over the first part of the eye. So pretty. Really like that. Very good. Emergency over. Okay. Right, now we're going to take Night, which is the black. And I'm just going to use this angle brush. And I'm going to line with this. And I forget what their standard black shade is called off the top of my head, but I use that to line a lot. Like if I'm going to do a Colourpop look, I'll often just use that because I just find they're really long lasting. And because they're nice and creamy and pigmented, they're really nice to do this. So hopefully you can see the difference between the two eyes. Really nice. I'll take this under the eye as well. Just a little. On the outer part. I apologise for that. Sunday is idiots out on the bikes that they're not supposed to ride on public roads. Dear. They're so noisy. Like little dirt bikes. Okay. Okay, so far that's it. Really like that. And the last colour, I'm so excited to share this one with you. This one's called Alchemy. This one is so pretty. This is the glitter shade. They've got to do more of these. Now you can see I've already used this one, and I actually bought an individual one of this because I knew I was going to love it. But this is just beautiful. And just put it over the top of that bronze just to add some sparkle. Can you see? Oh my goodness. I just did a tiny swatch of this one this first game. This was the first thing I wanted to try. It's so beautiful. Absolutely love it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Releve, which is the highlight stick. I think I'm just going to put a bit of this on the inner eye, just to add a bit of brightness. And smudge that with my finger. That's really pretty, I like that. And then I'm going to put a bit of this under the brow. And try not to blend it out too much. And I think you can see the difference actually. You can see the difference between the highlighted to the unhighlighted brow. So that's not too bad. As long as you don't go crazy with the blending out, you can pretty much maintain some of that brightness. And because it's a matte shade, it's really quite natural. I mean, I like a shimmery shade up there as well, but that's really nice. So that's it for the eyes really, so it's like nothing really complicated. And then I'm going to put my favourite mascara of the moment, which is Bad Gal Plum. I just love this. I love Bad Gal Lash Mascara anyway. I hate their reel, it just does not work for me. And I'll probably say that a lot. But yeah, I really like the look. I'll put some photographs in at the end for you. But I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always. Let me know if you'd like to see hauls like this in the future, where there's haul at the beginning, then a bit of a get ready with me at the end using the products, so you can kind of see them in action. And I'll do more for you in the future. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Have I said that? Probably. But anyway, I hope you have. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I think I've already said that. But yeah, I'm going to love and leave you and see you in the next video anyway. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Bye! Thank you for the kisses. Oh, Finley. You're so cute. You're so cute.